Oh no, not now. Not now, not now, not now. And we are out of the session, obviously. We are out of the session. It's totally unforgivable. And yeah, we are out of the session again. So yeah, hello to a season 3 finale of F1 2021 My Team Career Mode. We bring the final massive upgrades here on a badge. Just when we need them. We are finally for the first time leading the championship after Brazil. And yeah, I struggle on this track, as you know, it's a bit of a different challenge, but I think I started getting the grip of it around Q2. But yeah, these massive upgrades definitely will help us, you know, overcome the deficit if we had someone on this track. But yeah, we actually started doing pretty good. Norris is finally matching me on this track. Maybe he gained some focus stats or whatever. But yeah, you know, I won last time my first race in Saudi Arabia, so in Jeddah. So here we got a podium, our second podium. So yeah, I'm not that scared for this track, but yeah, qualifying is what I fear. But yeah, we've just been so good in qualifying lately. Maybe we will see maybe a challenge from the McLarens, the Mercedes and Norris, but yeah, let's see. We are driving so good. I'm so happy. Around the last sector we are losing a bit of time, but then we gain it a bit. So we go up to P4, Sainz ahead of us. So we go on a one final run. I'm losing a bit in the first few corners, but yeah, I regain it here. I changed something with the setup, maybe a bit of more front wing. So yeah, I will gain in some entries, but losing some with instability. Maybe a little top speed. But yeah, I'm super aggressive. Full focus, great rotation, but yeah, we are still losing. Can we gain here, because we struggled here a lot? Yes, we can. Is that enough for pole position? We get a pole position? I think it's a front row, but yeah, it's not pole. Lando Norris, first pole position of his with our team. But yeah, 2 times in a row a pole position for Vector. So yeah, we are doing amazing stuff. I feel confident.
Here in Melbourne, as we continue with what could shape up to be one of the best Australian Grand Prix. The Melbourne circuit is certainly one that needs to be taken seriously. Its combination of slippery surfaces and difficult corners make it a tricky track when it comes to overtakes. Drivers find it hard to pass and will need to take full advantage of those DRS zones if they want to have any hope of breaking through. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday and will start from pole position, and red completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Sainz, Valtteri Bottas and Hamilton, Leclerc, Perez, Tsunoda and George Russell, Giovinazzi, Vettel, Lance Stroll and Ricciardo. They've taken a grid penalty. Schwartzman, Latifi, Christian Lundgaard and Nikita Mazepin. Gasly, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Ocon, Giotto and Mick Schumacher.
So yeah, for the penultimate time, front row for Vector. First time I think I've seen this. And it slides out. A decent start for me, but yeah. Norris has a great launch. And there's Max, I think, that overtook me. And Sainz goes up into P3. He almost crashed into Bottas, but yeah, so far pretty clean start, exciting, you know, for racing. But yeah, we fell back to P3 again. Everything has improved on our side, but the starts are for some reason much worse. I need to, maybe it's the tire pressure. I think it's the tire pressure. So yeah, Norris leads from Verstappen from me. Let's see what we can do this race. I think Sainz is behind. He's my focus. Also, we can't let Max score too many points because he's still in the mix. If he has a brilliant race, he can definitely catch up. But yeah, I'm much more focused on Sainz, but also I feel confident. I'm focused on my race. I don't try to be like, what was it, Monza, when we lost the race because of me focusing on Sainz. But yeah, you can see I'm not that bad on lap 1. I'm keeping up with Max, so yeah, it will only get better, I'd hope so, because as you know, my tires need to heat up a few laps before I can push. But yeah, we are at the back of Max already. When there's Ricardo, I think, pitted. He has damage. But yeah, we go round the outside of Max. Ooh, we go on the grass. Oh, we almost contact. We crash with Max. But yeah, we push him out. How did we keep that clean? That was scary. But yeah, we push Norris. But yeah, I don't wanna overtake him just yet. As you can see, look down below. Half a lap of fuel down, so I was thinking, okay, let's work together, maybe, if he's fast enough. That was the case, but I think me not overtaking him is bringing Max back into the mix, so yeah, that was not smart, maybe even Sainz, but yeah. At some point I had to overtake him, and yeah, even if we don't like that, so yeah, I had to overtake him because I was gonna lose the position to Max, but then Max got a better run on him. Oh no, not now. Not now, not now, not now. Can we get a fucking heartbreak here around? And we got it! We have an engine failure in the penultimate race, leading the championship. We have an engine failure. We are flying. What are we doing? I'm done with this game. I'm deleting it.
Nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
We've witnessed some great battles on the streets of Melbourne today, and they've taken a fantastic win. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, I honestly feel it was down to the driver and car today. I mean, we can talk driver skill all day, but if you don't have a solid team to back that, you're never going to get anywhere. When you hit that sweet spot of having both an excellent driver and an incredible car, that's when you see results like those we witnessed today.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way out onto the podium.
Yeah, I don't want to speak about it. Congrats to Norris, but yeah. Sainz at least finished P6. Not a win, not a podium. Yeah, he's 2 points behind. We could have wrapped it up here, but yeah. We go into Jeddah as a leader, but yeah, only 2 points. The gap is. Let's see the constructors. So we are equal on points with Red Bull, leading on wins, and McLaren 5 points. So yeah, 3-way fight with the constructors, even crazier. So yeah, let's go to Jeddah and see what we can do about this championship. So yeah, let's lift up our spirits a bit, but yeah, that was very devastating. I haven't experienced something like that in a while. But yeah, I mean, predictably here I was gonna be amazing. The usual suspects are out. We are 4 seconds faster than a Haas. 4 seconds in this regulation. Yeah, great. But yeah, here it is about Q3. I don't even think about Q2. I think we can fight for pole. Thing is, let's beat Norris. Maybe someone else like Hamilton, Max, Sainz. They will try to challenge me for pole, but yeah, I think we can get another pole here. And start it because we don't have penalties, so yeah. But yeah, I enjoy the rest of this lap. I don't wanna talk over good laps, so yeah, enjoy.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Yeah, okay, we're getting more. I think that's enough for pole position. We have a few tenths on Hamilton. But yeah, we are pushing to the extreme. I'm like, okay, let's push. No limits. No, if I make a mistake, I make a mistake. Let's push and see what we have in back. And we are trying different gears into corners. We are doing amazing. We are trying, and we are out of the session. Obviously, we are out of the session.
Let me know you're okay.
What am I doing? I can't let stuff like this happen now. I can't let stuff like this happen now. At this stage, it's totally unforgivable. And yeah, we are out of the session again. But yeah, we got pole somehow by 4 tenths. Yeah, so yeah. But yeah, I'm still fearing of failures. But yeah.
And so, for one final time this season, Anthony Davidson joins me in the commentary box.
Well, the winter break is looming once again. No doubt many of those teams already have their eyes firmly on next season. But there's still work to be done here. Still championship positions to decide, which can make a big difference to the prize money. So no one's going to be taking their foot off the throttle just yet.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Red lines up on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Ricciardo, Valtteri Bottas, and Norris, Russell, Giovinazzi, Leclerc, and Esteban Ocon. Verstappen, they've taken a grid penalty. Vettel, Pierre Gasly, and Tsunoda. Stroll, Giotto, Sergio Perez, and Christian Lundgaard. Mick Schumacher, Mazepin, Latifi, and Robert Schwartzman.
There's still a chance we can win this championship, so go out there and bring back the title.
So we are definitely gonna see a new champion at the end of this race. But who will it be? Me or Sainz? 5 lights. And it's go. Brilliant start from Sainz. I'm getting a slow off. He has a run already on P1. Can we defend? He's already on the lead. We are pushing him on the inside. We are going wide. He can take a brilliant traction here and take the lead. I think that's Hamilton even inside. But no, we defend. Norris goes to P2. Amazing start, amazing drama. I don't know what will happen, you know. I just fear we won't see a failure again. We should have the race. We should have the pace to win the race, but yeah, anything can happen. Let's see. But yeah, it settled down a bit after lap 2. We are pushing like mad. But yeah, we have underfueled the car. I think that helps us a lot. So yeah, at this point I was like, okay, I'm gonna lift and save fuel, but still maintain the gap.
Okay, clear.
And then I started pushing in, but there was a yellow flag behind. And yeah, Hamilton out of the race. Oh my god, he got squeezed into 2 cars, I think. That's Ocon, I think, that took him out. But yeah, unfortunate. So yeah, we dive into the pits.
Okay, stay clear of the white line
I
on
think
the
we'll
exit.
exit
You'll receive
P11.
a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Yeah, thing is, we might finish on these tires actually. Oh, there's Russell out. He has an engine issue. He's out of the race, so yeah.
Will be second in the championship.
More dramatic than already than last time around, but yeah. Sainz takes the lead. We would be second in the championship and not win it if it finishes like this. But yeah. He hasn't pitted yet. Once I pitted, everything is up to play. You know, I wanted a clean race at the front, but this won't be one. So yeah, let's see what happens. I'm pushing. I don't want to lose gap to Sainz because this race can be very DRS dependent. If you lose the touch to the front, yeah, it's over pretty much. But yeah, pushing. That's Ocon. Trying to get around me inside, but he's defending pretty aggressively. I can't just overtake him that easily. But again, trying around the outside. He's closing the door. He's like paid by Sainz himself. Here we have P10. I didn't feel that confident in these mediums, but they did the job, I guess. Yeah, let's see. You see, I understeer a bit with these mediums, so yeah. But I'm still pushing Ocon to the limit, so yeah. Both McLarens are P1, P2, Norris P3. They are only 5 points behind us in the constructors, keep that in mind. Disaster double penalty for Red Bull. They are behind, but yeah, we got through Ocon. Some of them pitted, I think Ricardo pitted, Norris pitted. So yeah, can we get Tsunoda very fast? We need as much time gained as possible here. It's crucial. And yeah, we go around the outside. Then Gasly, our next target, he's struggling as you saw, he was sliding a bit. But yeah, I warmed up these mediums as you can see. It's amazing, so yeah. We are going on the inside. Can we... Wow, we attractioned him mid corner, that's crazy. But yeah, we are not struggling like Leclerc, like the others. They are definitely struggling more with tires. Sainz pitted, so yeah, we're P3 now. 2 cars only ahead of us. Almost crashed into Giovinazzi. Yeah, I'm pushing like mad. I was like very psyched. I didn't expect, to have a chance to fight for the title. We were at some point, like, what was it, Japan? Or before Japan, we were like 57 points behind. Maybe even more, I don't remember. But yeah, we take the lead. 12 seconds to Max and Perez. What Verstappen and Perez did smart was they pitted before the safety car. I think they were behind, so they could have pitted on the first lap. They pitted on hard, but there's Perez slow. Just when I thought Red Bull would win this championship. They are equal on points with us, so both of them finishing on the podium would definitely mean they would win. But now it's all open again. We are the favorites to win, the constructors and the drivers. 17 seconds ahead of Verstappen. 7 laps to go. I just don't want to get a failure or a puncture. We are doing really good. 2 laps to go. I'm not saying anything. I'm just driving it relaxed. I'm 2 dimensions ahead of everyone. I don't know how. But yeah, put it another fastest lap with back markers DRS. So yeah, 2 laps to go. I wanted to show you that the AI is the same. I even used 100 AI before. But yeah, I use 102 because when I win on a track, when I feel confident, I try to bump it up a bit, even if I don't like above 100 AI, because they remove the weight. It's broken. Even in this game, it's much more broken. So yeah, I will explain that in the review of the game. But 27 seconds. But yeah, I think we have it in the bag. I don't think we can get a failure on the last lap. But yeah, let's just enjoy the final laps of this game. I've it was a journey, you know. Every game is a journey, but every career. But this one, I don't know, because the channel is not doing good at all. I'm opening another one, but yeah, I really enjoyed this game. Not the most modded one. I don't mod this one at all. Only with, you know, some damage aspects and liveries. But yeah, I mean, final corner of the game. We have to do burnouts. We have to do burnouts. But yeah, I'm not gonna say the word yet. We are stopping on the track, but we are winning this championship.
Fantastic drive, and it means your driver's world champion. What a result. Enjoy it.
And with that, another year of Formula One draws to a close, and the new World Drivers' Champion is declared. Another entry added to that prestigious list of the sport's most incredible drivers. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, they played the safety car to absolute perfection. There are so many factors to worry about once the race is neutralised. I mean, do you pit for fresh rubber? Do you have the space behind you? How much fuel can you save? If you answer all of those questions correctly, you'll have a good chance. And that's exactly what happened today.
Well, what a thrilling end to an incredible Grand Prix weekend. Our top three finishers should be incredibly happy with what they were able to achieve out there today. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for Driver of the Day?
Max Verstappen seemed to just effortlessly weave through the other drivers today without a care in the world. He was definitely my driver of choice.
With that result, the sport's newest team can no longer be touched at the top of the table. What an incredible journey this has been for a team many had written off a short time ago. They are Formula One World Champions. Meanwhile, good work from Aston Martin this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
So it has been an amazing journey. Thank you for everybody sticking with me. We won both titles. That's like something I didn't expect. But yeah, let me know if you want more of this game maybe in the future. But yeah, the point was to win one championship in every game till 2025. And yeah, I'm gonna review it at the end of all the games. So yeah, thank you for watching and see you somewhere in the future sometime. I don't know. Yeah, see you.